Welcome back. We're still focusing on the president's speech, the 6-minute speech, which was broadcast this morning. We've got Mr. Bank Anthony here with us, a member of the APC. Let's get you to listen to what the governor, Madam Nasser El-Rufai, said about the president's return. We don't compare to what she said about what was happening while he was away.
The president needs to be measured in his work hours. I would not want him to be working 12 to 18-hour days as he used to. I think the traffic into his office and residence should be curtailed so that he will have more time to reflect. But we have less than 2 years to deliver on many of our promises, so I expect the president will refocus, make some administrative adjustments, and prioritize the 3 areas that he has always promised Nigerians. Refocus the war against corruption. We've been losing lots of cases recently in the court. I think there is a need to refocus work on that and bring back the anti-corruption war on track fully. The effort to diversify the economy should continue in earnest. And here I believe that the 36 state governments have a major role to play because Nigeria consists of 36 states, and any improvements in the business environment must begin from the 36 states, not just in Abuja. And finally, to complete the war against Boko Haram. Boko Haram has resurged in the absence of the president. Now that he's back, I expect more focus on the war against Boko Haram to finish them off, whatever is left of them, and to make Nigeria safer.
So the governor there did say before this speech that the fight against corruption, they were losing it, so they expected certain things to be done. So if that's his view, you'll expect that there'll be some other members of the party who are of the same view. But in this speech, it was completely left out.
You see, the point is that you are talking about legal issues here. And
The fight against corruption?
Yes, right. And I'm glad everybody said very clearly, his own opinion about things, right? I mean, the point is that when you take cases to court, we don't do cases in the media. We don't want media trial at the end of the day. We want results, right? A lot of things have been achieved silently without being celebrated in the media. If at the end of the day, you know the ultimate end of this process is to go to the law courts, you should be prepared for that. That's the ultimate end of it at the end of the day. And if you get to that level and you lose, is either you appeal?
So does that mean that his comments notwithstanding, the reports of MBS or UNODC and several other results before his trip away, notwithstanding, everything is okay?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm referring to what he said. If you lose a case in court, for crying out loud, is that the president's responsibility? Will he file your papers for you? Is the DPP not doing that job very well? And the man said it clearly in his speech. And security agencies should now be more focused in what they do.
That was what he said. Okay, now,
yes.
Speaking about security, they say Boko Haram has resurged. It means that they've come back. It means that we dropped the ball while he was away.
I mean, you see, the point is that I'm glad he said, I mean, those are his own observations. You are a journalist. You guys know better. You can assess the situation in that area if you want to.
But the governor has got access to key information of the party, of which we're not members of, the thinking of the leadership, and what's going on at the corridors of power.
Yeah, if the governor of Adamawa, right, Bindo, or the governor of Taraba, Borno are making that comment, I will take it more serious. Coming from El-Rufai, Kaduna, you understand me? I mean,
well, he's a member of the party who also thinks that we're losing time, we need to deliver.
You see, we need to deliver on so many things. I agree with you. But the point is that there's been a vacuum for a few months. I had somebody in position.
I thought you said
who was in charge. Of course, he was in charge. Of course, we had a vacuum of the president. The VP was acting, and he acted well. Do you understand?
But there was still a vacuum.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, it was acting because there was a vacuum.
Is that why we dropped the ball in the fight against terrorism?
The point is that, like I said to you...
Is that it?
I do not agree with what El-Rufai said. Because if it's coming from the governors of those states involved, I will say, okay.
What about to the front of the war against corruption? He said that it has derailed. You don't agree with him still?
I just said to you now, clearly, he said we are losing cases. That's what he said. He didn't say we are losing cases. Of course, if you put your papers together, you take them to court at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, you lose the case against them, what do you want to do? You cannot punish them physically yourself. That is the bottom line.
He also talked about the economy and said that you have just about 2 years. You have just about 2 years to fix, deliver the problems. I mean, to deliver the promises that were made to Nigerians by the APC.
You see,
2 years, 3.7 million jobs have been lost.
Really?
You think you can recoup that amount in 2 years?
In what industry has that been lost? Can you tell me? Because I know
it's an MBS report.
I know we are creating jobs in Lagos. I know we are creating jobs in Lagos. So, and if we remain the hub of this economy,
Lagos is one state of 37.
I know. But the point is that I tell you two things for clear. We have the highest number of civil servants are from Lagos, and the private sector are from Lagos as well.